Donation and mining family, what's going on? What up, what up, what up? All you happy hashers out there. Let me know if my audio is like too loud or anything like that. I've been kind of trying to adjust this like last second. I've got my wireless mic on, guys, so bear with me just a little bit here. I'm not used to dealing with the wireless. So, what's going on, everybody? It's been a hot minute since I've done a live stream, right? I know I'm such a slacker now that I'm working a full-time job. So what's going on? Jason the Tiger Osborne. We got Sadie. What's going on? We got Crypto Badell. We got Automatic Boots in his house. Huh. Oh, it might be because I don't have all the light focused on me right now. That might be the reason why, because it's the same camera. It's just that you want a really good camera image, you gotta have really good light. And right now, all my light's kind of going. That's why you can see that in the background. The Octominer case, guys. Yo. Automatic Beats. Whoop, whoop. Let's effing go. Yeah, buddy. It's like getting over a little food poisoning. Oh, that's never fun. That is never fun at all. Hopefully you're on the tail end of all that stuff. But you know, here we are. You know, it's been a few days. You know, it's like I said. You know, I was gonna fire up some GPUs. I fired up some GPUs. If you guys been watching my shorts, you would have seen that I fired up some GPUs. I've got my 3080 rig open air chassis on a vintage Veta frame. And then I've got my 3080 Ti that I've been running at night or while I'm at work. So I've been sitting there mining on GPUs again. Damn! So we are back at it. I've actually turned off some ASICs. So I was running my S9s. Yeah, I know they were not profitable, but nothing was profitable. So I can get over it. So now I'm like trying to turn off unprofitable stuff. That's, you know, even though it's earning me Bitcoin, but my electric bill is higher than what it's earning me. So time to turn that around. So I'll probably be turning off my my Bitcoin miners here in lieu of more profitable GPU rigs. I'm trying to get Bitcoin and lots of it. And come hell or high water, I'm going to figure out the best possible vantage point for getting as much of that sweet busy Bitcoin as humanly possible. So considering that I've been mining at a loss with my ASICs, it's time to alleviate some of that since the market's doing good. What's the worst case scenario? I turn the GPUs back off if it dumps the other direction. Big deal. As long as I'm sitting there taking my profit every so often and I'm going, okay, let's just snatch a little of that profit off the table. All right, cool. I'm going to snatch a little more of that profit off the table and just keep on dollar cost averaging into my mining into that sweet busy Bitcoin. Like, I just switched to Carlson today just to swap to BTC. Not sure if I'm late or not. No, I don't think so. I mean, I barely got anything running on my on Carlson right now too, but it's still pretty damn profitable at the moment, even with the price not at its all-time high. The all-time high would have been, let's see here, looks like December 8th. Yeah, December 8th was at the height. So we all technically late now, right? That was yesterday. It was at the height yesterday. So if you sold some yesterday, put an FA in the chat. I literally switched in to Tether. because that was the only trading pair that I could find. So I sat there, swapped out in the tether, made a killing in a couple of days. I mean, if you're looking for like a 2-day quick gains, man, that you missed that. That was like just crazy. I looked back at it and I was like, holy crap, I'm taking profits. YOLO. What up, Gandhi? Stuffing things. But either way, even though that the price for Carlson Network is pulling back, it's still earning you more Bitcoin than anything else. Now, what's nice about this market, you really zoom out, guys, there's a lot of coins out there that are profitable. It's like, to what extent are you willing to get that Bitcoin, right? Or do you have a particular project you'd like to support? Most of those projects, as of right now, for the most part, are profitable to mine. You're either profitable or breaking even in the market as it stands right now. Bitcoin's on an upward trend. The rest of the market's going up, which means that the rest of the mining people, the mining community is going to be like, oh, good, I can turn all my rigs back on. It's real. I mean, it's like I'm just going to be swapping around between ASICs and GPUs. Whatever is going to earn me more Bitcoin. It's all that matters. So, with that being said, I got some rigs to clean. I basically, whenever I shut down the family mine, I brought everything home, sat it on shelves. They sat there for a while. I fired up a couple of the ASICs. And as of now, this is me now finally getting around to cleaning them like they're supposed to be cleaned. I'm sure they've got little dusties everywhere, all that good stuff. So, without any further ado, I'm going to try to mute my mic whenever I'm vacuuming so I don't blow out your guys' eardrums. So just kind of keep that in mind. I'm going to be, blowing up with a vacuum cleaner. I know you guys can fillet me in the comments about using a vacuum cleaner, but man, I've heard it all. And I've used both. I don't really see much of a difference. I'm not sitting here getting up on top of components and then just cranking it with the blower on, the vacuum cleaner right on a component underneath the chipset. No. And my stuff doesn't, I don't vacuum up metal or anything with it. It's not that kind of vacuum cleaner. I don't do metal work in the house. So, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning this stuff out. Yo! So let me see if I remember how to do this, guys. It's been so long. Oh, there we go. We have it on the first try. All right. So this is my 3090 rig in a Octominer. This is the Ultra Plus. So I've got 4 power supplies up into the back. So whatever fits into and these are all hot swappable. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these out and we're going to go ahead and clean these. These are all HP server power supplies. And they all should be the same. 1200 watt. Let's see here. 1200 watt, 1200 watt, and 1200 watt. Different years on the power supplies. Different areas where they come from, and you get different stickers, and they're not very uniform. I never understood why. So we're going to go ahead, clean these out first. Again, I'm going to be trying to undo my microphone here when I'm doing this so I don't kill your guys' eardrums. All right, here. All right. Phase 1 complete. Our supplies are clean. Mikkel was really good about cleaning all this stuff anyway, so and the facility wasn't like super dirty to begin with. This is the first time I'm opening up my 30, and these are like the EVGAs too, so I haven't even opened these up since I got back from Oklahoma with them. Oh, look at all of that hash power. uh, actually, everything looks really clean. Everything looks like it's in good order. I actually like this. I think I'll just need to do a light little cleaning with this, and she should be good to go. I mean, I don't even see dust bunnies in here. Oh yeah, it's like just like a super light, super light film of like fine dust. And that's what we were getting at the facility. It was like this super fine dust. So let's go ahead, de-dust these real quick. Uh, and then I'll go over the rig with you guys. Hold on one moment. Uh, FA, I was early, now I'm late. Yo, what's up? What's up? So in here, I've got the EVGA. These are all for the Win 3 3090s. So these were EVGA's pretty much like your best 3090, non-TI, of course, you know, but it's your best 3090 that you would have been able to get your hands on. And now you can't even buy them new anymore. They don't even make GPUs anymore. Sad day. I really like these GPUs. I liked how EVGA conducted business overall. They really had a customer first approach, and I really did like that. So but thankfully they're still making other products still. Hopefully they'll continue to keep going. It's like for the win threes. Oh my lord, I know, and I got 8 of them right here. And then I have kingpins in the back over there. I've got 3 kingpins, non-TI 3090s. Again, that's EVGA, but partnered with Kingpin. And those will be getting fired up this weekend too. Big stuff's going to get turned on, and I'm going to see what power I have left over. Depends on what other GPUs I'll be willing to fire up. Right? If it's profitable, I might as well run it. If I'm going to spend the money on the electric, I might as well run it. But if I need to cut back on it, GPUs are easier to turn off than ASICs. GPU Jesus has got those awesome cards. You know it. So this one's clean. Dusty a little bit. It's like a fine dust. So, Moment's wanting to grab a cough drop real quick. All right. So let's go ahead and button this up. For anybody who's never seen an Octominer on the inside, super cool. 140 millimeter fans. I like them. There's really only one good company that produces them, and they're expensive. And this case is not relatively easy to modify to go to the smaller, to the 120. You would either have to CNC a bracket, or cut out a bracket for it to adapt down and not lose any airflow. You want to have a good seal still, so it's drawing air through the fans, right? And then, or you're going to 3D print it. And then you got to 3D print it with something that's going to be able to handle a little bit of warmth. So, over here we got a fan controller. And this is also where your ambient air temperature sensors are going into. There's one sensor right up over here, guys. It's doing all the exhaust temperatures. There's one for the power supplies, so it knows how warm this is. It has one up on the front here, so that it knows what the inlet air temperature is. And I believe it's also got a way to be able to tell internally, outside of the GPUs, for air temp inside of it, or that might be for the upgraded models. I forget. But yeah, this thing gives you just tons of air temps, moisture. I mean, I know what relative humidity is. So if you're in a really humid climate, you can actually have programs set up that when it detects high humidity, that maybe it shuts down some of the louvers for inlet, so that it starts recirculating some of the drier air in the building or in the car shipping container you might be having, and that will help dry out the air and keep your relative humidity more in check. If it's too humid, you're going to get a lot of dust collection. The moisture it's not so much going to cause like permanent failure of anything. It will start rusting out stuff, but the bigger problem that you're going to have is that you're going to have dust that will stick to all of it. And you'll be cleaning these things a whole lot more often. So humidity is a factor, guys. Same thing with having too little humidity. Too little humidity, I would almost rather have it be that, but then you got to remember, you need to have grounding straps, because everything is going to create static electricity. So you're going to have to constantly ground yourself in that kind of an environment. So keep that in mind too. So, I mean, this thing gives a lot of data. I like like this rig just because of the amount of data this thing gives out. So this is why I will try to keep this one going. I've got an extra hash board in here. I know where to get the fans. I know how to adapt them down. So, I mean, I've got options with this case. So, with that being said, let's button this one up. Get on to the next rig. Yeah. So, has anybody got any big plans for the holidays? Anything cool going on? I'll probably be going over to my aunt's house for the holidays. Maybe my mom's. Depends on what's going on. I'm not sure. All right. Get the power supply slotted back in here. Jesus, these things are heavy. Holy cow. Oh, oldie but trusty. Yeah. These GPUs have been around. If these GPUs can tell stories, I'm telling you guys right now. So these server cases, I think I have a few of these in my garage. If you guys are ever looking for server cases, hit me up, guys. Sell them cheap. Some for a decent price, right? And you cover shipping. So if you need some, let me know. Some of them got, a lot of them are just carcasses. So you'll have to put in your own equipment into it, of course. Yes, Sadie. 100%. Right up, you can just put them right to a window and let them just exhaust out. Or I have it in my room right behind this camera. So if I were to turn the camera around, that's everything right back there. I have 3 windows. Two during the summertime, I use 2 as intake, and 1 as an exhaust. Or I've also played around with doing push-pull configurations and had just a cross breeze going through whenever I was utilizing less equipment. It kind of depends on your heat load. If it needs assistance to get the heat out, a lot of times you're going to be pulling a vacuum as much as you can into a room. Typically, I'll have two exhaust fans and 1 intake window. And typically, I mean, I can sit there and if a raindrop goes in front of that window, I can actually get the raindrop to come through the window. It goes through a screen, through across the room, which is about 10 feet-ish, 10, 11 feet, and hit the wall. So, I mean, that's how much airflow I'm pulling in during a hot times. So, it's all about air movement. But this here is trusty. Oh, I love these GPUs. These are my little friends. Say hello to my RX, my Asus ROG Strix RX 580s. Yes, there are no fans on these GPUs. Yes, I've taken the liberty of taking the fans and the shrouds off. Um, I do have the fans and the shrouds. Um, I'm probably going to be just cleaning these up for the most part, and I might not be running these, but I know Crypto Bedell was interested in them. So, like I said, I would be willing to sell 7 of them. I'm going to keep 1 because they're all the same. But I'm going to keep. I'm going to want to keep just 1 of them, just for testing purposes. And that's something that I like. I've got to have it. I mean, these have made their money back hand over fist. Um, and I'm sure during the next bull cycle they'll still make money for somebody. I mean, you can make money with them right freaking now. I could fire them up. I wouldn't be losing not a dime on them. They're just not in the profitability range of me wanting. Like if I had, let's say, extra electricity to spare to fire this up, sure. But for the most part, this is just a old relic. Um, it'll suit somebody who's got less money and they've got a little bit, these are still very efficient, 90-ish watts. They're all BIOS modded, everything. Uh, and I still have all the fans and all the shrouds. These were the triple fans. So I have everything. They got no wear and tear on them because they've been off for years. uh, so let's go ahead and just give this thing a de-dusting because there's really not much in here. I mean, that's all it is, just a little bit of dust. It's that fine, like, it's almost like a reddish dust. It's weird. Oop, I forgot to turn off the mic. Sorry, guys. I might have blown your eardrums out. Oh, that was really dusty. Holy cow. Yo, Mikkel, what's up? What's up? Got that cleaning. It's like, I'm still interested, needing funds, for sure, for sure. Oh, all right. So, yep. I would let this whole thing go as a one whole working rig minus one card. So, if you're making an offer, you're making an offer for the whole thing. Yeah. Let's get this thing screwed back together. Like Mikkel, there is this red dust, man. Oh my god. Freaking on everything. It's like this world's finest dust. It has got my sinuses like going crazy right now. And Wheeling Crypto, I'm cleaning rigs right now. Cleaning rigs with a twisted tea. All right, another one's done. All right, so this is one that I'm probably not going to be running unless there's like a lot of available power. Just because these don't take much power to run. Set that there. All right. Let's take a look at these bad boys. These are the A2000s. These I'll probably run because they take so little power, and they've got pretty decent hash rate for what little power they use. These are all unmodded. I was at one point going to mod all of them until the couple that I started testing on started having issues. So since they have issues being modified and shunt modded, yeah, I'm just not gonna do it to them. I mean, look how freaking clean this is. There's no extra wires to go into these. They're just here. So with these ones, I'm gonna have to blow them also through and blow them into here. So yeah, I have a plan of attack. Let's go ahead and clean them. So, man, I love doing this stuff. Had a Mikkel fingerprint over here. So I had proof that Mikkel was there. Um, but man, it's got like this freaking super fine powder, like dust on everything. It's like, oh, kind of annoying, but I get it. It was in the dust belt. But holy cow, my sinuses are like getting destroyed right now because this has got like a lot of the summer pollen from down in Oklahoma and still here. Probably be running these, like I said, 'cause they use so little power. Yeah. And I got another one here, and another, and another. Like, you guys haven't seen the farm in a hot minute either. Holy cow. The farm has expanded. It's just got this fine dust and everything. Holy cow. All right. I need to blow this one off too. Let me turn the microphone off. So much dust. But it's so clean with these A2000s. I love them. They're so much easier to. These rigs are just so much easier to manage like this one. You know, you just de-dust them, throw them back together. That's all we need to do. A lot of these, they were in a very clean environment. This shows, you know, the facility was super clean. Thanks to my man Mikkel. All of his hard blood, sweat, and tears in the facility. We'll have to do this again for sure. We just now know one way not to do it. Life lessons are never cheap, right? All right. And let me grab another twisted tape. Bam. All right. So get another one here. Oh yeah. This one's got some chunk to it. This is a beefy girl. I think this is my 6600 rig that also has a 3070 LHR card in here. Oh yeah. So here's my 3070 Tough Edition, and then it's got 6600s all around it. Couple of Red Devils, Azus Strix, Sapphire, I believe. Yeah, I have a Nitro Sapphire Nitro card here. This is the Sapphire. I think this is like their mid tier card. Again, just like this light brownish dust on everything. So got to blow everything out. So let me get ahead and doing that. Let me turn this off again so I don't blow out your eardrums. God, I want to sneeze too. There it was. Oh, I sneezed. Oh yeah. Oh, oh. I feel a little better. Back to cleaning. Right. And I had a couple of ideas with this rig, but they got pulled down to Oklahoma before I was ever able to do it. But since they're back here, I'll be able to do them. So I have a couple of video ideas that I'm going to be doing, testing purposes. The Red Devils, the fin stacks are horizontal, so some of the air exhausts to the top of the rig. and then some of the air is exhausted to the PCIe. This Asus ROG Strix, this Asus this and both of the Sapphire cards all have the fin stacks that are horizontal. I would like to strip these coolers off and see if it improves temperatures at all. So I'll have to do like a baseline on them. So I'll get them hashing for a while. We'll get an average of their temperatures. And then I will take the coolers off and see if they stay the same or improve. My guess is that they will improve because I'll be able to push across it faster than these fans can blow into it. And considering that I have these 4 fans always on, I might as well not have to run these fans if I don't have to. Ooh. Oh man, this dust has got my sinuses all messed up. Yo, what up, Dakota Miner? Let's see here. What you talking about over there, my man? Is the cleaning maid system is available for hire? My rigs haven't been cleaned in 2 years. Bet, dude, send them down here. I am for hire. I can do this, no problem for you. If they're bad enough, I'll pull them all out. Pull the really good. Taste them. I will do all the services your rigs require. Hit me up in the discords if you need that service, guys. Very reasonable. You pay for shipping both ways. You know, not me stripping all the cards down and I will clean them. I mean, depending on how messy and all the other metal bits on there, like if they've seen a lot of moisture, light little layer of corrosion on there, I'm not going to be able to fix that. But they will be as in the best condition that they could be in. I will tell you that right off the bat. And then I will do the other thing of if the wire management sucks in it, I will let you know. And then I'll offer a service for wire management. This way, if you ever have to do the maintenance again, and it's going to look as nice as what Mikhail did to here. I know how to do this stuff too. It was just Mikhail was the only one there at the facility to do it, so he had to. Otherwise, I really wish I could have been down there every bit of the way helping out. You go on this way. It is GPU season, guys. Ink. I just stepped on something that was sharp. A piece of wood. Throw this away so I don't step on it again. Probably came from the wood that we were sitting him on the shelves. I see another little piece on the towel here. Let's see here. I think I got more rigs I can clean here. This is not all of them. Let me see here. I'm not going to run the really, really old stuff. So I've got 1070s, 1080s. Um, that if you guys are also interested in 1070s and 1080s, hit me up in the Discord. Make offers. I have TIs and non TIs, all different flavors. If you guys are serious, let me know, and I'll make an inventory of them all for you. Let me see about grabbing another rig. This is an empty case. This one over here. There we go. Bear with me, people. These things are not light. Oh, oh my god. Man, when you're moving around rigs, man, you better eat your Wheaties in the morning. Holy cow. Man, you guys best to smash that Lizzie like button for all this GPU content. Some of these are tighter than all get out. Oh my god. Holy crap. That one's on there. Hopefully I could take that one out. Do I have a pair of pliers in here? You, but those ones are junk. No, that's pretty. All right, I'm going to stand this on its end so that I can use my body weight onto it to lock this screwdriver in as I turn it. Sorry, guys, for the view. Oh. You are going to make me drill you out, aren't you? Come on. Damn. Hmm. Let's see here. Let me see if I got a pair of vice grips. Let me see here. Hold on. Yep, if this doesn't work, I will have to drill this out. Oh, oh, I got it to move. Oh, I got it to move. Oh, yeah, we win. We win. Oh, yeah. Uh, I win. What was in here? More GPUs. Mm, mm, mm. Look at all that goodness in there. Right. So all these 3060 Ti's. So we got Founders Editions. Then I got an MSI and Asus. I'm running these too. Oh yeah. So let me go ahead and clean these off. I'm gonna save your guys' ears. Dust that came out of that. That was nasty. That was super nasty. I'll have to find another screw to go into here because that one decided to strip out. I know Mikkel was having issues with that too. With some of these, the screws were the original hardware. It was just not that good. It was cheap hardware. All right. So this one I'll have to remember needs hardware. So I'm going to put this over here saying that it needs something. That's all it needs is just a screw. That'll be the easiest thing. Oh, yeah. Crap. Wow, that thing's heavy. All right, I have another one. And another one. And another one. And another. Bam. We have another one. I think this one is 6600 XTs. If my memory serves me correct on this one. Oh, yeah. All right. So, yep, I saw 6600 XTs, all different flavors. Got gigabytes, Sapphire, another gigabyte, two ASRock Challenger Pros, Asus, and a Sapphire. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and dust this off. Get into it. What you guys talking about over here? I haven't been looking at the chat. I've been neglecting you guys. I know, right? Throw that screw away. You know what? I'm going to throw that screw away right now so that I don't accidentally pick it up. I'd be very mad if I put that back in somewhere. Son of a fighting this thing again. God bless it. All right, cool. That one's been thrown away. Good idea, Dakota Miner. It's thrown away. It's taken care of. Sadie's like working and watching. Nice. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and dedust this one too. I love this too. So I could do it on this rig also. This card, this card, this card, and this card. The fins are horizontal, so I should be able to take the fans off of these ones and save the power. I mean, during these markets, it's all about whoever's mean and lean. Mean and lean is the winner of the game. So that is going to be the name of what I do for this next season of mining with GPUs, is just being mean and lean. Whatever cards I choose to run, they have to be the most efficient, and running them in a configuration that I can just put them in the most lowest power mode I can. So, like I said, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I have a few in that rig over there that I could sit there and do the same thing where I'm like taking off fan shrouds. So that's awesome. So that'll put me, if I run these ones, that's 8, 16, 32, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Let's see here. Might run these ones here depending on how much power I've got. So I don't know. I might be running somewhere around maybe 60 GPUs here. With everything that I'm going to probably fire up. I'm not going to fire up my 580s, and I'm not going to fire up my 1070 Ti's, 1080 Ti's, or my 1660 Ti. Those ones I'm not booting up. They're not high enough of a yield for me to want to fire up old hardware that takes a lot of power to fire them up. So, like again, I'm trying to be lean and mean. A2000s, they're not using more than 75 watts a pop. That's very energy efficient. 3090s got great yield for the power it uses. Same thing with 3080s. 6800 XTs, 6900 XTs, 6600s, 3070s, 3060 Ti's. These are going to be like ones to be looking out for GPU mining wise. If you want to be as current as possible, if you're on a budget, you're going to be looking at your 10 series. Just knowing that you're not going to be able to put as many on a single circuit. So I mean, it's just drawbacks. That's all it is. Let's see here. Do I have any other ones that I want to clean right now? Let me see here. Those are the 1070s and 1070s and 1080s. So those are those three rigs. Nothing those. I don't think there's anything in that one. Need a flashlight. Flashlight. Let's see here. All right, that one's empty. That's empty. That's empty. 1070s. That one's empty. We got those bad boys. All right. So that's pretty much all the GPUs to get cleaned for today. Baller. That was awesome. Furnaces are overrated. Yes, they are. They haven't turned on the furnace yet. The farm in the basement keeps the house at 70 degrees. Temp outside is 28, going down to 18. Yeah, once I start firing up these GPUs, I should be able to do the same thing. Excuse me. So has anybody got any other comments or questions for me? It's like we've actually been streaming for over an hour, guys. Yo. So definitely going to be shutting down some of these ASICs in lieu of some GPU mining. And it should be actually quieter than the fans that I'm currently using right now. Those ASICs are a lot louder. I do have the exhaust facing outward, so it's pretty noisy outside compared to in the house. And that's being relative, you know, it's still noisy in the house. So, yep, that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow is going through, making some room for everything. I'll probably do a recorded video of me setting up all the miners and getting them going. And I might do a stream tomorrow with me firing them all up, getting them all hashing away. And making more money than I am making with the Bitcoin miners right now. I need to make more Bitcoin. Bitcoin miners aren't making enough Bitcoin for me to keep Bitcoin mining. So anybody got any comments or questions before I head up out of here? Thank you, Sadie. Oh, so dusty. It is so bloody dusty right now. It's this Oklahoma dust that's been all over the place. But definitely, guys, smash that lizardy like button for me suffering with all of this dust and Oklahoma pollen and oh my god, I can't breathe through my sinuses now. I need to take some allergy spray stuff, which I haven't had to do in a hot minute. Definitely drop those FAs in the Chizity chat, guys. Yo, because you guys are rated at full. Freaking awesome. Y'all are awesome because you're all here supporting this channel. Yo. And if you've been here and you're not part of behind the scenes, guys, you can be behind the scenes in one of two ways. You can either join the Discord. Links down below. It's free to join, guys. Absolutely free. And nobody there trying to sell you anything. You know, sometimes we sell stuff, but we're not trying to sell you anything. You know what I'm saying? Big difference. You know, I mean, I'm willing to sell some GPUs. You know, but I'm not going to contact you for you get it. You all right? No scamming. Or if you'd like to support this channel and everything that I do, get some behind the scene knowledge behind, you know, and get some one-on-one with me or whatnot, certainly check out the Patreon links down below. Everybody that joins up down there helps me do what I do here, helps out with getting testing equipment and all that good stuff. So if you'd like to see more content, you know,
definitely check out the links down below. That's the ways to basically support this channel and allow it to expand. Because I'd love to do some liquid nitrogen testing and actually see the full capability of what these GPUs could really do. If you're down with that, you might want to join the Discord, and you might want to join the Patreon too. Yo, what up, Kyle Rosa? What's up, my dude? So thank you everybody for being here. So with that being said, peace out. Stay savage. May your watts be low and your hash be high. And I'll see you on the next one. And definitely click off on one of the videos that YouTube suggests. It helps me with the YouTube algo. Yo. Peace.